96, 98, and on the shadowless cards you also have a 19, well, just a 99 there, which you don't get on the unlimited series. So we've got the one hollow Hitmonchan there. Few of the rares. We have the shadowless Beedrill, Dragonair, Dugtrio, Electrode, and Pidgeotto, all rares. We have a handful of uncommons as well. Arcanine, Charmeleon, and Dratini. As well as the Growlithe, the Ivysaur, Jinx, Kadabra, Kakuna, and Choke. On the following page, we have the Raticate, Seal, and Wartortle as the last shadowless uncommon card that I have. Do have quite a few of the commons. So we have the Abra, Bulbasaur, Diglett, Doduo, Drowsy, Ghastly, Coughing, Chop and Magnemite. Onto the following page, we have the male Nidoran, the Onyx, Pidgey, Ponyta, Rattata, and Sandshrew. And the last of the commons, the Starmie, the Staryu, the Tangela, Vulpix, and Weedle. And then onto the energies and the trainer cards. So as I said, on the trainer cards and energies, there is no shadows on these anyway. So the way to tell if you have the shadowless one is by looking for the copyright date there. And if you have a 99 at the bottom, that is the shadowless version with that card. There's also a fourth print of the base set with multiple names, such as the fourth print, the UK print, base set 2000, which also has a different copyright date, and we'll have a look at those later, because I do have some of those. So for the trainers, I have the Clefairy doll, the Lass, the super energy removal, and the energy retrieval. Onto the next page, I have the full heal, maintenance, plus power, Pokémon Center, Pokédex, Professor Oak, Super Potion, Bill, energy removal, Gust of Wind, Potion and Switch, and all of the energies there. So that's all the shadowless cards. So then after shadowless, I have the regular base unlimited, which is the most common and cheapest version of the base set to collect. As I said previously, almost all of these cards I would have pulled from packs as a child when I was collecting way back then. I remember specifically pulling the Charizard card. I opened that from a pack one Christmas morning, and I remember that. Well, that must have been well over 20 years ago now. So we have all the hollows, the Alakazam, the Blastoise, the Chansey, everyone's favourite, the Charizard, Clefairy, Gyarados, Hitmonchan, Machamp, Magneton. I always quite liked the Chansey card as a child. Then we have the Mewtwo, Nidoking, Ninetales, Poliwrath, Raichu, Venusaur and Zapdos. There's all the hollows. first edition version of the Machamp, possibly. And that comes from the Trainer Deck A and Trainer Deck B sets, which I don't own any of, because the prices for those cards are absolutely ridiculous now. So, if I'd have known that if I had known they'd have existed years ago, I would have definitely picked one up. But I only recently found out about them, so unfortunately I missed the boat on those. So, carrying on with the base set 2000. I have a few of them, not a massive amount, but the prices are fairly similar to the unlimited set, as the only difference is the copyright date at the bottom. A lot of people don't even know that this print exists, other than collectors like me that are way down that rabbit hole of collecting. So one day, once I've finished all of the collections that I'm currently working on, I will go back to the base set, finish off those shadowless cards, and the base set 2000 edition. But the first edition is probably going to be a little on my budget, especially for the hollows. Maybe not the commons and uncommons. Hollows, I think first edition base set hollows are going to be a little bit difficult to collect. So here we have two of the Machamp cards, so you can see the different hollow pattern between the two. So you see this one, the big star pattern on there, that's the regular unlimited version. And then we have this one here, with the Cosmos hollow pattern. So those are the big stars. I think that's called Galaxy. Maybe incorrect. And again, I think that is called Cosmos. So that's one of only a handful of variants you can get from the base set. There are 3 different Pikachu cards you can collect as well. 2 of them have the E3 stamp on them, which I don't have currently. There's one version of the Pikachu that has yellow cheeks, which isn't too expensive, so I may pick that up relatively soon. But the other version of the Pikachu with the E3 stamp that has red cheeks, now that one, the prices for that one are a whole lot more than the yellow cheek version. And the last Pikachu variant you can get for the base set is the Pokémon 1999 stamped version. And that one is an Australian exclusive, I believe. Now, as well as those, the only other additional base set card I have is this Era Energy card. See, the energy is right at the top of that yellow border there. And when we compare it to the regular energy, it's only a slight difference, but on Bulbapedia it is classed as a variant or an error card. probably is one of my favourite sets.